Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Time, very good advisors. It's basically a Gadok Teague for the chat, Doom139. Thank you for the sub. And hope you are enjoying this beautiful 5 lands, 4 drop, 6 drop, just like back in the days. Just like we used to we used to love it. Long-time viewers, definitely that. Hello, they say. Let's answer hello as well. Alright. It doesn't matter too much which lands you play first. It's just they have a plane, so I'd rather play Watery Grave first. Exactly. Cry is good, but not the card. I think the card against Cat is Ethereal Absolution. Alright, did my opponent net deck me? That'd be awkward. Antonio, hello MTG Band card. For those of you who don't know, it's Commander Dreadnought is the best card in the mirror match. If you didn't know, Commander Dreadnought, back in the World of Spark Standard, whoever drew Commander Dreadnought first won the game. Not whoever drew in their opener. Whoever drew from the top of the deck, since you have 6 lands or more. Are you playing a Twitch tournament? I am tonight or today, whatever. No, Commander Dreadnought. I guess your opponent wanted to discard. Sorry, I meant Thought Erasure. Maybe your opponent wanted to discard Basilica Bellhound, but what they find is just the best card in the matchup. Please don't take it. Look how pretty it is. I have a Liliana right here, and then a Liliana inside of the picture here. No, I discarded. Opponent knows a thing or two about the mirror match, apparently. Also know that playing Island turn 2 means that you can't cast Basilica Bellhound. But sometimes you have to, like, if you have to play Thought Erasure, you have to play that. Spyglass is fine versus Cat. I mean, this Vraska is still a thing, though. Alright, I played Gilded Globe, so that's definitely not a mirror match. Alright. So I played Temple of Silence. Lilianona number 2. Lilianona number 2, I think I'm gonna keep it on top. Despite it's not great, I don't want my opponent to just draw a third Thought Erasure or a counter. This deck is very low on win con. I play 2 Liliana, 1 Commander Dreadnought, and basically that's it. So if I bottom this Liliana and they answer this Liliana, I would say that I just lose the game. I mean, I don't lose the game because I have a 3-4 in my deck, but like, I just so many few answers that I think it's just over. Alright, so they bounce the Gilded Globe, which is pretty cool because this means they play a land, they draw a card, but like, they're just durdling around. Their deck plays Doom Foretold and the other thing. I remember Doom Foretold, you have to sacrifice a creep. Alright, you see Thought Erasure. Ooh. I'm glad we kept that Liliana on top.
Actually, in some cases, look on Reed's face there, you can't quite believe what's happening to him. That's going to become a meme at some point.
Hello, Cho Dizzle. Thank you for the sub. 3 months, you too. Espresso badge to everybody over here. Thank you. Is that what you play in Rivals? I don't know, guys. I mean, this is my first game. You know, I woke up 45 minutes ago, and this is my first game. I played yesterday, just 1 game, not even a match. I just played 1 game. Then the connection went off, and I just didn't even finish that game. And I won that game, though. And I was like, all right, let's trim with this tomorrow. Well, couple of Esperone, yeah. I mean, today is gonna be a long day. Today's gonna be a very long day because there's the Twitch Rivals, which start at 9 p.m. So I don't even know if tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming on my regular time. Oh wow! Oh wow! They shoot Liliana. I guess they didn't want me to draw a card. Fine with that. All right, that's a time for 5. I'm probably just going to bounce the Basilica Bellhound and recast it. Bianco, Nero. All right. It's not great, but I'm basically just paying 6 mana to discard a card. I mean, if I have nothing better to do, might as well do this, right? Took Esper from 2020. You don't have any single new card? I mean, it's possible to have any single new card. I mean, there's like Drowning Lock, but that card doesn't seem very good to me. What's the happiest you've ever been at a band restricted announcement? I mean, definitely not this one. Because not only I enjoy playing the 4-color Delver a lot, I also own 3 foil Ren and 6. Like, for the first 2 hours, basically, I didn't care about the standard ban list. All I cared was about Brandon 6, and I thought about what to play in Legacy. Because, like, there was a chip in, like, 2 weeks. Also happy that they restricted Narset in Vintage, because I'm playing Paradoxical Outcome in Vintage. I actually have a tournament on Saturday in Bologna, the Four Seasons tournament. And I wanted to play that, but, you know. Oh, wow, this guy has 2 creature. This plays awkward. I draw 2 cards now. And they draw none. Thought Erasure is a good one. Mortify, it's not a good one. Teferi? Alright, let's do the... Because I can also bounce something with Teferi and then discard them. Alright, I definitely don't want to... The thing is that what if they have a spell in hand? Do I care about... Alright. Let's just go Thought Erasure now. Dance of Demands, that's a good card to discard. Murderer's Rider, I'm gonna keep it on top. Alright, let's plus Liliana. We have a new Legacy format and you're playing Standard. Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. I am playing Standard because my job is very broad. Very broad. I can't really make everybody happy. Playing all the Magic in the world. I can't duplicate myself. I am still a professional player, which has 3 travels tonight and also a PT next week. My deadline for the PT is next Wednesday. So, it's definitely not going to be, you know, too much of that. Although, this Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to go to Bologna playing Vintage and Legacy. Let's just say that. Now you can play Modern Joe and, I mean, among the, how do you say that? Tiers of things to do, Modern Gen is definitely not going to be, oh wow, what are they doing here? Did they draw Dance of Demands again? Why not Federation on their turn? Yo, you're totally right. I did not think about that. I haven't made this play in a very long time. Alright, it wouldn't have mattered because they just drew another Dance of Demands. But yeah, I totally forgot about the very draw step. Okay, how did Oath of Kaya die? Oh, they reanimated the new Oath of Kaya, sure. What's it for my next PT is Standard. But you're playing in Legacy. Sigma Y. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I posted my deck list. Alright, drew Murderer's Raider, and then we played Gilded Globe. That's fine. They're all 19 lives still. And also they have this Castle Ardenvale. They actually were right to shoot Liliana when they had the chance. Alright. I think I want to Teferi bounce the Basilica Bellhound. Again, it's not particularly pretty, but I just want to discard this card. This card could be anything. Could be like a Dance of Demands or a Plains, you know? Alright, what do we do? I don't want to play Teferi. I think I might just go Oath of Kaya face. Just because I have mana and nothing to do with it. Could have been a boat, definitely. But slot for 3 travel. Thank you. It will be tonight. What is it, 9 p.m. Italian time zone? So in like 12 hours. I'm definitely going to drink a lot of coffee today. I haven't seen Esperone in a while. Oh yes, they unbanned it. Alright. Twitch Travels top 32? What does that mean? The darkness. Does Twitch Travels not end today? I didn't read anything. Whoa, you trade from Caleb. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you. I'm gonna celebrate with a glass of water.
In some cases, look on Reed's face, they can't quite believe what's happening to him. That's going to become a meme at some point.
Thank you, Caleb, for both the raid and the sub. I don't know what else to say. Thank you. We're playing Esperone. Esperone, the deck that I loved for last season a lot. Alright, we're in the mirror match. I want Kaya, the Orzhov Usurper, because she exiles the graveyard, so that's pretty cool. Dovin's Veto, Elder Spell. Remember, Dovin's Veto is not great because they have Teferi, but it's just, I don't know, just do things. Yeah, Kaya I think is insane right now in the standard, right? It just exiles the graveyard and Cauldron Familiar and Witch's Open. Witch's Open, you can't do anything about it. Deck to sweet. Good luck with the stream. Thank you, Lakalab. Good night. Yeah, as someone pointed out, I have no cards of the new set, other than Fable Passage and Castle Ardenvale, which is weird. Alright. Terrence Corn, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna board them out. Mortify, I assume it's bad. Oath of Kaya is usually bad, but I'm gonna stick with it. I don't know why. Noxious Grasp. I guess Noxious Grasp can kill Teferi. They don't want anything else. No, let's just. Oh wait, Kaya's Vrat, Putana boy. Noxious Grasp, Noxious Grasp. Alright, Mortify. Mortify again. Probably. Maybe Devout Decree? I don't know what to do. Let's just board in a bunch of cards and just hope to draw them at the right time. Devout Decree only exiles planeswalkers and creatures. Why no absorb? Because the mana base doesn't allow it. I'm playing 12 blue sources only. Alright, I have cards, I have spells and lands. Okay, unfortunately no temple. So we just have to play a good old Shockland on turn 1. What do you bring in Ethereal Absolution? Against Adrenaline Keeper decks and Cauldron Familiar deck. Alright, Gilded Globe. Alright, thank you very much to the Darkness for enlightening me on the format of the Twitch Rivals today. Lilia Nona, I'm gonna leave her on top. Why don't you put Castle Vantress in your deck? Exclamation mark, question mark. The answer is that I don't play enough blue lands to play it untapped. Also, my deck is very light on blue. I only play 12 sources. You miss Supreme Will? Yeah, I mean, Supreme Will, it's not that good. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's among all the cards that I miss of past days, it's definitely not Supreme Will on top. Oh, Davriel. Alright, I just gotta discard one of the 20,000 lands I have. Yeah, probably this. Alright, let's Oath of Kaya the Davriel. I mean, this card at the end of the day is gonna discard 3 cards overall, so let's just shut it down. I mean, it's 2 for 1. That's fine. New card? What, Davriel? Alright, Thought Erasure. No, Liliana! No, why? Couldn't you wait the turn before? Sorry, couldn't you play Thought Erasure turn before? Liliana was on top. Anytime they discard your, like, Liliana, it's basically like you're one step closer to just not finding any... I could also... No, it's okay. As for mana base is already bad enough. It is pretty bad. Ooh, Teferino. Alright, Teferino, let's play you. I'm gonna probably just bounce the Oath of Kaya. I mean, let's see what happens. You're probably gonna counter it. Dovin's Veto is at the ready. You miss Big Teferi. Oh yeah, that's the card I miss. Dovin's Veto, yes, yes, yes. I'll play tap lands. I don't care. I don't care about bluffing anything. And you don't, definitely don't Noxious Grasp their Teferi in their turn. Because, you know, Teferi. You don't play spells. Top lands. Nobody's doing anything in the pure and classic Esper mirror match. To kick things off of the stream, a good old mirror match is exactly what I wanted to do. Actually, it's the second round, right? Oh my god, can you imagine having Search for Ascant in the deck? Alright, no one does anything. They probably have 4 counter magic of their own. I'm just gonna fetch this now and pass. Whatever, I get a island. Should have probably taken planes, but... I mean, I boarded out Kaya's Wrath, so there's not that many white, black cards. Duress, va bene. Among all the arts of Duress, I really encourage you not to play the Excellent one. Like, either you want to be the kind of guy that plays like white border land just to tilt your opponent, you know, mismatching lands or white border lands, or just don't play this art. Not only this art is awful, but it's just sort of sad that isn't the standard anymore. Just play the M21. Or, if you grinded enough, there's like the Saga Urza Saga. Ooh, I drew a spell. Pretty excited to draw a spell. They immediately resolve. Must be nice. Alright, I could have an Oath of Kaya in their hand, but whatever. If they have it, good on them. Actually, if they have it, it's gonna do nothing. I'm gonna probably replay another Oath of Kaya, because next turn I could plan on casting it to Fairy, you know? Alright, they have Oath of Kaya. Ooh, I can now finally make the play that I should have made last time. Oh, wait, they have a Castle Arden Veil. They're gonna definitely kill me with this card. No more Field of Ruin is pretty bad. Ay, yeah. It's gonna be very hard. Alright. It's been a while since I was taught erasuring people in draw step, but it definitely feels nice. Alright, what do you have, opponent? You can't do anything. Just reveal me your hand. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna take this card just because that's the namesake of their deck. Devout the Crave, Maro. Kishkif. Alright, let's go pass. I think I'm going to no choose grasp the token. It's awful. I understand. I understand you all. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen honestly here. You're bringing a third absolution. Oh my. Maybe? Like, I don't know. Alright, down 16. Should I bounce another Oath of Kaya? And draw a card? Because this affair is going to die to the caster Artaville plus Oath of Kaya at some point. I'll probably just pop plus. I don't know. Maybe I should have minus that. Whatever. Yeah. Oh, after attack to trigger roll, you're right. I should have waited them to attack my Planeswalker before killing it. You're totally right. I should have done that. You're probably just gonna use this. I'm gonna use this removal spell aggressively. I don't think like sure they can kill something, but at the end of the day, I have this card just because I didn't have any bad cards. Opponent could have been on 12. I think that would have made a big difference actually. Like them being on 12 would have made a big difference because I can shoot them for 6 so far. Ay ay ay, Kaya guys. Ah, they have Devout the Credo. Alright, I'm gonna use Kaya to exile the token, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna use Oath of Kaya to exile the token. Sorry, Kaya to exile the token. Because they have Devout the Credo, exiles a Black Planeswalker. I also have Chemist inside of my deck that I wouldn't mind drawing. Alright, so I'll let them attack my Teferi and take a point on it. Did you read that Simic Food apparently have a good matchup versus Food? The new Food deck is already out? Wow, they already have matchups? Must be nice being that ahead. Having fun in the new metagame. I mean, it just started. Ooh, that's a spell. That's a spell that I can't do anything about. Oh, gosh, God, this is strong. I didn't expect my opponent to play spells. I thought I could only play humans from this. Simic Flesh beat Simic Food before bannings. I don't believe in datas. I really don't. Like, I'm not even joking. I don't believe in datas. It's like, you know, people believe in flat hurt, inert flat, in flat hurt. People don't believe in vaccines. People don't believe that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in magic data. I don't care whatever the stats tell me. I only believe myself and my testing. Alright. Despite saying these random things, what do we do? I think my only plan here is just to Oath of Kaya them multiple times, right? I have currently 9 damage, and they're on 12. Yeah. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. It's awful because they have an Oath of Kaya in hand. But what is my out right now? What is my out right now? What is my out? Baby, don't hurt me. Arena data is a lot of games, definitely. But I'm sorry. Alright, Kaya exiles a human. Which isn't great. Now I'm going to make a token and attack the fairy and Oath of Kaya it. Meaning that I'm probably in a disaster. Especially because they can also just note Devout the Creators and exile. I mean, I'm just in a tough spot now. Probably losing unless I draw Commanded Dreader, maybe. But yeah. Which matchups are still a solution for? Can I say decks with X1s? Or that's just too broad answers? A general Edge-Rolling Keeper decks or the other thing, the Cauldron Familiar deck. Kaya, I don't want to replace her. I mean, I just have it in my hand. Why should I replace her? Because you don't own it. I guess Kaya is good against. Oh la la la! Oh wow, opponents low rolled the Devout Decree. Good on them. I guess they actually were right in slow rolling it. Okay, I need just to pass here and just let them pop off the Doom Foretold, right? Yeah, I just have to. I have to do so. Yeah, I'll pass. Look how many good cards I have in my hand. I actually drew pretty well here. All right. Okay, so Doom Foretold. Do you play more to find the list? I mean, instead of asking that question, it's very easy. It's very easy. You see the deck list in so many ways. Just take a look. Just take a look yourself. I'm on 29 island, and they pass the turn. Do I want to not choose Grasp end of turn? I guess so. Actually, I should have probably waited. All right, Doom Foretold will go off here. Discard a card. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have discarded this. All right, my bad. I forgot about Doom Foretold. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna discard Kaya Orzhov Usurper. Thought Erasure, interesting. So I'll play the Fairy plus it. Draw step, Thought Erasure probably. Alternatively, I can go. Alright, I counter it. Alternatively, I can go Thought Erasure just normally now. I just basically want to get rid of this Devout Decree and then cast Liliana and you know, beat this Castle Ardenvale. Whoa, we have 2. That's bad news. That's bad news. Especially because this exiles. Esper Hero has never been good in my opinion. Esper Hero has been always worse than Esper Control in my opinion. Ooh, I drew a good spell. Alright, let's play Canvases Inside. What am I looking for? I honestly don't know. Maybe my own castle. My own castle would be nice. Alright, let's play a tap land. I guess I'm going to Murderer's Rider the Knight. I'll do it in upkeep. So I can kill this and then I just cast this. That probably Murderer's, Devout Decree it, but... And then they have a 2-3 that... What's this Zach Wincon waiting? I don't know, you just see it in your hand, in my hand, right? Like, how can you see a hand with Leon's Dreadhorde and ask what's the Wincon? It's just literally there. Alright, Golden Egg. Golden Egg, Storm Count 2. Storm Count 2. Bola Citadel is pretty sweet. It is. It is pretty sweet. Also, it doesn't become an elk anymore, so it's definitely sweeter. Okay, let's play Murderer's Rider. Hello, Epicurunguana. 5 mana. I don't do much, I guess. I regret so much having burned my opponent for, like, so much damage earlier in the game. They were never 14. Chilling. Alright, this is gonna get exiled, but what else? I don't want to discard spells with Chemistries Inside. I might just sort of Kaya one of these tokens. Because I boarded Alkaya's Wrath. It's pretty awful that, like, you know, second game is just... is just a match that's taking forever. Why don't Mystical Dispute into 75? Because this is that kind that plays the long games, right? So Mystical Dispute is very good in, like, the tempo games, I feel. Like, for, let's say, Blue-Green Food is good. Because you want to finish the game kind of early. This deck wants to go to the late game. And once you're in the late game, maybe the Mana Leak is not good. Like, you don't play Mana Leak. I mean, I guess you do play Mana Leak in the control deck, but Mana Leak is not Mystical Dispute. So, you know, I just don't want to have cards that are worse the game goes long. I always want to be able to pay 2 mana and Dovin's Veto or whatever spells my opponent cast. It's turn whatever, 20-22. I want 2 Dovin's Veto their Devout Decree. Yeah, Great Hedge is back. The Great Hedge is definitely back. I don't think Gilded Goose fits very well in the Regisaur deck, but maybe. Like, it's still a minor dork. Why you keep siding Noxious Grasp in this matchup? Here is this big boy. I don't know if he's big actually. It's just a good guy that usually want to get rid of. All right, let's play Chemister Inside. Draw 2 cards. It's normal size boy. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Oh, Castello. Il Castello. Rondello. Let's play Castello, the castle. And now we can find another race between castle. Oh, wow, they have 2 castle. Wow, opponent first had a castle and he was beating us with. And now they have a second one. So they're always ahead in castles. It's basically like we're living the medieval race, whereas whoever had more castle was winning. You know, the town where I live in has a castle, guys. I'm gonna show it to you. It's actually called Rocca Rovesca. It's not really a castle, but you know, it kind of feels like it, right? This is my town. We have this thing which used to be a castle. You see this little thing? There, like this little hole. These are prisons. There's oh wait, actually I'm showing a thing, but there's my face on it. This is the castle that I have in my town. Castle Rocca Rovesca di Senigallia. Alright, they're attacking me. I like chump it. Chump it up! You might wonder, wait, Mango, don't chomp. You can attack the fairy. Nah, I'm just gonna choose grasp it. Thank you, though. Because the problem with Goose is that sure it's great on turn 1, but you're also an aggressive. It's like saying, should I play Bird of Paradise in my Zoo deck? It's basically the same. Oh wow, I play Doom Foretold. Alright, then this means that I might just keep a land, because this card discards a land. This card is a card, we've learned. Oh, D-Spark. Porca puttana, they have Thought Erasure. Alright. The good old, you draw a good card and then discard it to you. Get ready to this feeling again. Get ready to complain about Thought Erasure and how oppressive it is to the world of Magic players. Alright, this card is Liliana, which is actually oppressive. Alright, let's go Disparco. El Parco del Disparco. Let's also go Noxious Grasp. It's pretty bad. I'm just a Hellbent. Alright, can I get this good card on top? That's a reasonably good card. Yeah, I know that you're not arguing, Chodizzle. I told you my reasoning. There's not so much I can do. I guess we could try Gilded Goose, but I believe it doesn't belong. I believe it doesn't belong to a Great Hand Regisaur deck. Just because you want just aggressive creatures again. Like you don't play Gilded Goose and Gruul, right? Alright, let's play Basilica Bellhound. Let's stop in a way where I can make a token afterwards, and it all. Hello, Plumber. You know what's an amazing place? Hollywood at 11 a.m. How can I know? Sorry, Mango, I don't know what the Zoo deck is. Oh, I understand. You don't know what the Zoo deck is. You can check, like... Originally, Zoo deck MTG. Zoo deck is, if this loads, maybe this website isn't... Alright, a Zoo deck is like creatures. It's just creatures and interactions. That's what the Zoo deck is. What's up? You think about Jeskai Fires. Jeskai Fires. Sure, it's a good deck. Opponent's cracking this to gain life. I did not expect that. Alright, so against this opponent, you don't really want to shock them, I think. Just because they are able to Golden Egg you and just gain life back. Alright. She's just saying that the slight acceleration isn't... Yeah, exactly. Just put another creature, you know? You just play Pellet Collector, I'll say. Alright. This game is very likely to be over, just because as long as they draw it, the Dance of the Demands I lose. But I do have Commanded Dreader, right? Do I have Commanded Dreader in this deck? Or did I discard it? They just got rid of 2 Lilianas, that's it. Alright. We just need to basically clap our hands and wait for a Commanded Dreader. Forever now. You're welcome, Chodizzle. I always try to answer everybody. As long as they don't only talk about bannings. Which is probably going to happen today. But after today, what's going to be the next card that the world will complain about for bannings? Is it going to be Teferi? That's what I'm wondering. Is it going to be Teferi? What will the people of Twitch and Twitter want to be banned? It must be Teferi, right? It's just too hard to play around. Witch's Oven fires? Oh, Witch's Oven? Oh, come on. Embercleave? Witch's Oven you want? Wilderness Reclamation. Alright. Okay. Oh wow, there's a bunch of things are in play. That's a good game. I mean, I was probably never in this game. I was just here to talk with the chat. Do we need more bans? Oh, it doesn't matter if we need more ban. The world of Twitch and Twitter will always want the cards that they hate to be banned. Or, in case of Legacy, the cards that they don't own to be banned. Alright, now, we want Ethereal Absolution. Not because it's particularly good, just because I have something to do, I think. With my mana. I just land it, and they'll probably kill it with the Mortify, but whatever. Mortify sucks. I actually prefer Tyrant's Corn, because this card can bounce Murderous Raider or Basilica Bound. The Rev the Craze is really bad. I'm gonna cut it. Oh, actually, Mortify kills the Doom Foretold. So I want Mortify. Kaya, yeah, I mean, I guess Kaya's okay. This spark is okay. Yeah, Terrascorn just doesn't have a place, I think. I might just submit like this. I don't have answers to Teferi right away. I do have like Murderous Rider, Elder Spell, Oath of Kaya, hoping that's enough. I think Absolution could be fine. Although maybe it's not great. But I think it could be fine. Maybe just one. One. Let's just play one. And let's just play one Tyrant Score. Your oppo play cards, ban him. Definitely. You have to ban the cards your opponent play as long as you don't own them. That's basically the rule of Magic. Alright, let's play. Solid hand. Although starting hand just don't matter at all in this matchup. If you saw back in the Esperone days, my final against Marcio Carvalho, I kept 2 times like I'm six card hand and they discarded it to me and it won. It doesn't matter what you keep. Your starting hand just literally don't matter. You think that Oven will be good? Yes. Do you think the Hero Esper version could rise again? I don't even know why to say again. I really hated Esper Hero the whole time. Like, sure, you know, he was winning games in the hands of BBD, but I don't really know when he was winning otherwise. I never liked that version. I was always playing Kaya's Wrath. I guess I was playing Esper Hero at the beginning. Like, at the very beginning. But then I've always been playing the Kaya's Wrath version. And I believe that performed way better. Yeah, as I said, in the mirror match, the only thing you want to have is lands. Alright? Because missing land drop hurts. Because your opponent discards this... Like, what am I doing? I can't counter Golden Egg. Your opponent is... Alright, that's a very good draw. And you just basically just to jam. So, the mirror match is it's a super easy game to play. It's incredibly easy. It might be just the easiest game of Magic. All you need to do is just cast a spell in your hand. And hope to draw enough lands to cast them. That's basically it. You just have to basically get your mouse here and drag the cards that you draw. As long as they have a target. It's very easy. It's very easy. It's like Jund. No, I mean Jund. Sure, I guess it's like Jund. But Jund, you have this. I guess you still have discards in this deck as well. Yeah, it's basically like Jund. You just empty your hand. We're just doing this. Alright. I really dislike Prancer Realm. It's a card that I've never liked. I'm gonna take... I mean, Doom Foretold doesn't do too much, right? Especially because they have these sparking. What if I just take Dovin's Veto here? Or is Doom Foretold good? I think I'm not gonna discard Doom Foretold. I'm gonna discard Dovin's Veto. Lilianona. Alright, I'm gonna draw Lilianona. The game lasts for a while. I don't plan on... I guess Doom Foretold answers Liliana pretty well. But in the meanwhile, things will happen. Like, I didn't need to bother. I can also just cast the Oath of Kaya just to sit around so that if they play a Doom Foretold, I'll suck the Oath of Kaya and then I can despark the Doom Foretold. Hello, Neodim. Yes, definitely new standard hype. Alright. Alright, our hand is heavy. But that's fine. Also, our opponent is mana screwing. Predator Rim is a card that I've always disliked. Like, Predator Rim, Sorcerer, Spyglass are 2 cards that I've never been a fan on. Yeah, as I said, I'm going to play Oath of Kaya now. Just because I want to set up in a way where I'm going to draw land to cast the Liliana, and then my opponent with Doom Foretold cannot answer Liliana. You may wonder, but Mango, Liliana makes a token, Doom Foretold cannot. You can't sacrifice tokens with it. Alright, looking forward, Legacy without Random 6. I'm always looking forward to some Legacy. Any format, any word. And now, a very important thing with this deck with the Skylands, never bottom a spell. Like, literally never bottom a spell. You will very likely lose for Mana Screw. You will very likely lose to Mana Screw. Now that there's no Search for Azcanta or Teferone, Mana Flood is a problem. Duress me. Alright, let's Dovin's Veto. I don't want them to duress me. Get out of here, duress. They could have a countering end, but I don't mind. I'm just gonna play Liliana here. Well, Liliana's rocking the table just because I don't really care about this Prisoner Realm. This card is just not good at all. Also, playing Prisoner Realm and Doom Foretold in the same deck, it's awkward. What is your opinion on the matching for rivals? I don't have an opinion on that. I believe the most played decks will be fires and cats, but at the end of the day, people will play whatever they want, just because it's a streamer event. So people just want to have fun. They don't necessarily want to win. I mean, sure, you know, that's money on the line and everything, but you're also a streamer. That's why we got invited. So it's kind of like whatever it's on brand you play. All right, present real. For example, my opponent Xavier has present real on brand, so you know they just present real it up. You very much want to win, definitely. Everybody wants to win, although they also want to be, oh, you know, I'll play, I don't know, I always play white, I'll play mono white, you know, stuff like that. Ooh, look at this present real. I'm getting aggressive. Getting aggressive, opponent. Teferino! Teferino is such a powerful card. I'm in love with Teferino. 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 Alright, what do we do? I could go for Mortify under this present realm and have this part up for their Doom Foretold. How do you guys see that? Alternatively, since I smell a counter magic for my opponent, you might be, that's not true. If he had counter magic, they wouldn't have killed the Tutu. That's true. That's true, chat. You're on point. Alright, I'm probably gonna go Mortify on this Prison Realm and pass the turn with this spark up. And at the end of the day, there's this Oath of Kaya sitting around. So let's zombie it up and pass the turn. And even if they kill this Liliana, guess who's here? Commanded Dreader at the ready. You're facing out to Timur Elemental. Oh, that's fine. Oh, Kaboya. Devout Decree. Alright, it's fine. Timur Elemental is okay. I don't know. It used to be good in Standard 2020. And not even that good. It was fine. It's probably fine. I don't know. I have to test my friends. It's just 1 hour playing this new format. I can't really say much other than not play Present Realm. Yeah, exactly. Your opponent's plays Gruel. Alright, I play a Castle. Ooh, Chemistry inside. Wow, look how many good cards I have in my hand. Let's kick things off with a Basilicone, I think. We gotta attack first and then play Basilicone. I would love if the auto tapper would at least bluff that I have a Dovin's Veto, which I don't, but at least bluff it. Let's play Basilicone. I discard a card. What is it? Ooh, the Doom Foretold. I smell Dance of the Mans now. Actually, there's not artifact in their graveyard, which is good. I guess they can go gold attack in the graveyard. Alright, I'll pass. I think I'm looking fine. Although this matchup, I can just draw one of the big cards and just win the game with it. They just hate my black cards. Alright. Alright, my black cards are gone. That's fine. Is there anything that's sweet to reanimate? Only Teferi, right? Yeah. Commander Dreader sucks. I said earlier on that Commander Dreader was great, but I probably was wrong. Alright, let's play Teferino. Or maybe I'll play Chemist's Inside first. I don't mind here drawing Ikaya. Alright, thank you Autotopper for once again trying to sabotage me. But I'm not gonna fall into their trap. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's draw 2 cards. Hopefully there's Kaya. There's not, but there's a Thought Erasure. My opponent should have a land in hand, but I also have Dovin's Veto. So I'll probably just pass the turn here. Yeah, I want to play Thought Erasure in draw step. That could have a land. Like, people will love to hold their hand in a Mirror Match of Control. Yes, the Okoban is live. Do you already have an idea on what to be playing tonight? I don't. For now, actually, if the event was today, I'll play Teferone. But if I lose every match today, I'll change. But Teferone looks insane, so I'm never gonna change it. Alright, Sloven's Veto this. This could be my win con if I reanimate it. But it's own 11 already. Alright, hopefully... I mean, they tapped all blue mana in typical Magic Arena auto tapper. Ooh, shock. Okay, eccola lì, Kayetta. Alright, Kaya could be a win con. It could. So I'm gonna play Kaya. I'll start exiling Artifactory Enchantment. Remember, they've played Dance of the Mans. And for those of you who don't know, Dance of the Mans is this card. Alright, so that's why we play Kaya in our... It's not why we play Kaya in our sideboard, but that's why we sideboard her in. So you want to discard to exile Doom Foretold and Prison Realm. And now Kaya Emblem is actually real, not emblem. Last ability. You think my deck is good? Yes, my deck is always good. Mango's deck is always the best. That's not true. Alright, let's play Teferino. And what do? I'll probably just bounce a human. Opponent can still kill Teferino, but in order to do that, I have to like trigger the Oath of Kaya and shoot a token, so I don't mind that. If this plays a realm with no targets in play, meaning that if I draw a Teferi, I can just bounce it and kill a thing. Alright, let's pass. I'm looking okay here. Good game, they say? This means I win. Nice. Alright, 2-0 with Esperone. You find your deck is good. Been playing this deck list for 51 minutes, and so far I've won every match. Not every game, every match. Botte di ferro, definitely. How do you say botte in English? Let's see. Let's see how do you say botte. Botte. To not confuse with botte. It's pretty weird on how you just change the accent. Barrel. We say iron barrel. Iron barrel. In Italian, to say that we are in a good spot. Why we were in a good spot? Because we drew 7 lands, and our opponent drew 10. And that's how you win the game. And that's why the mirror match of Esper Control is the easiest match of all time. We do stream post Brandon 6 Bug Delver sometime. Not in the near future, no. Maybe after Los Angeles, but right now, I'm gonna focus only on Standard. Last week, I've played every kind of format because that was basically the downtime on Wizards deciding what to ban. But now, my focus is on Standard, because not only I'm a Standard streamer, I'm also a professional Magic player. Alright. We have the good old Esper mana base. Actually, Esper mana base used to be strong before. Now it sucks, because you just don't have the checklands anymore. Hello, Sam Shady. 207. Good old Island Fable Passage. And good old literally nothing to be cast. I guess I had 2 Orbs of cards that are ready to be cast with my Orbs of Land. Is Mono Red a thing? Everything is a thing. Everything is a thing. That's what we like to think. That's what we like to think. Whenever they ban something, your deck is gonna be playable. That's the rules of Magic the Gathering. Alright, do you play, I don't know, an enchantment now? Eccola lì! Look at this beautiful blue source! How does it feel to draw blue source? It must be nice to draw blue sources. How do you play Gruul with Once Upon a Time? You just cross your finger that you draw Stomping Ground every game. Every game. I was doing this every game. At GP Richmond, I played Gruul. And I was crossing my finger to draw Stomping Ground in my opener. But I had Once Upon a Time to fix for that. Now that you don't do it, you don't have that. You just have to cross probably both fingers. Or maybe you just play Ragged Highlands. Or just wait for Temple of Abandon. Alright, I play a 4-3, but that's a pretty version of it. So it actually is pretty better. It's pretty, right? Alright, let's play Thought Erasure. And I'll probably play Oath of Kaya on that. Ooh, the Weazened. The Weazened. The Weazened. I love to pronunciate this card. I also love to discard this card. Discard? Discard. Kaya's Wrath. That's a spell. What we learned, chat? We've learned that you never bottom a spell with this deck. And you may wonder, why, man, would you never bottom a spell with this deck? Because this deck is the deck that flows the most in the entirety of the Magic deck. It's called the Experience, by the way. Whenever you flood with Esper, MTG banned card, that's probably in the chat, made this word. And he made this word for us. It's called the Experience. Alright, they have the castle, I have the castle. There's gonna be a castle battle. I don't want to play into their Ionize. I just at least want to double spell for it. His is a bomb, but maybe. Let's see, coniato, what's the word? He coined. No, wait, it's not that. He coined the word. Oh, wait, they drew a spell? How you dare? How you dare drawing a spell, opponent? Alright, let's kill that spell, I guess. Opponent is foiling their cards pretty well. Bone Crusher Giant. Adventure. Brazen Bee Adventure. He coined the name The Experience. Experience meaning you flood probably just half of your games. Alright, can I cast double spell? I can't. I cannot. Which means that I'll just pass the turn. Alright, they drew another spell. If opponent would have told me they would have played another creature, I would have waited on my Mortify. Unfortunately, they didn't told me. So, but I guess they just can't attack with this card. Unless they do, and then I just, boom, get him with the castle. Get it with a cast. Alright, it's cry top. Do you attack? Do you attack? You attack? Bad news for your opponent. Sorry. Sorry I'm late, says the Bramble Cutthroat, running into a human. Block, block, block. Block, block, block. Take your Bramble Cutthroat. Alright, can I draw? You kinda want to draw land, but on the other hand you don't. Because if you don't draw land, it means that you have spells, and having spells is just the best feeling in the world. Alco's Banster, you play Esper? No. Veil of Summer is Banster, you can play Esper. Alco is a good card, but Veil of Summer is definitely the thing that was oppressing Esper. They didn't even scry, they don't need it. They said, you know what, I'm fine, thanks. You know what? I'm not done yet. Alright, now I think I have too many spells. I just need to play one. Just that I hate when my opponent's gonna counter it. I hate getting countered. Especially when I have, like, Total Erasure in my deck plus the Therium. Alright, whatever. It's still fine. Basilicone is coming in. Ionize comes in. Also, this means that I don't scry off of Castle, which is like, okay, yeah, right? Brazen Bee. Resolve. I'm gonna put a stop so that I can Tyrant score this Brazen Borrower before they untap and try to remove a spell. Destroy. Boom. Boom. Alright, so they're in top deck mode and they have 3 pretty good cards in my hand. Pass. Comparing Veil of Summer to Cryptic Command is fair? No, it is not. Veil of Summer is probably better on Cryptic Command. Good morning, Mangu. What? How are you this morning? I'm great, just like every morning. I'm a little sad for my friend's Brandon Sixes, but other than that, it's all good. Blue-White Flash. Blue-White Flash is a strong deck. Yesterday it performed pretty well. I mean, you just have to cut the 4 main deck Ether Gust, but other than that, that'd be pretty good, I think. Alright. The deck heard us when I said it. I never wanted to draw a spell anymore. Alright, I'll play Basilica first, just because I think Teferi is so good. Yeah, it's just, as long as my opponent has a spell in hand, I want to just protect this card. I want to protect the queen. Or in this case, the king. If you tried Jund, I did not. What about Narset? I would love to be able to play all the colors, but unfortunately, I can't afford to play all the colors. Oh wow, I didn't know if I'd have drawn Dobby's Veto. Because I don't have double blue, so I can only play one spell here. This deck cannot afford to play Narset. The mana base is, we play 18, 18, 12. That's the mana base. Alright, I'll probably just play Teferi. I just hope they didn't draw not a counter magic. Also because they play a Quench and maybe Dispute. So I think it's fine if I just jam at Teferi now. This means that I don't have Dobby's Veto up. There it is! Alright guys, remember, first rule of Magic the Gathering. Among the many other rules, there's a very big rule. The first rule is that playing a spell for your opponent to tap down, it's never right. Alright? Write this down. In the book. Alright, I'm going to plus this, because I both play Bunkish Giant. Alright, so if you play Flassustorm in Legacy, playing Flassustorm and thinking, okay, I'll just tap down my opponent so they don't play another spell, it's never good. Maybe there's some spot where it's good, but like in general, don't make this play. Don't make this play. If I have to play a spell, I'll play. You might be like, oh, but does Mystical Dispute? This doesn't do anything with Teferi. Sure, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can eventually answer Teferi. Right like this. Is Teferi the king and Liliana the queen? I guess so. I mean, the deck only has like very few. Ooh, we drew a good card. What's the life total? 15. Ooh! Ooh! Commandone! Command the Dread Horde. So, we lose 2 life here. Actually, let's count properly. 8. 11. 14. So, 8 più 6, 14. So this is 14 damage. So I go down to 1, then again 6. I think that's fine, right? It must be fine. Whatever. Whatever. What is it how I feel about Veilban? Boom! That's how I feel it. Head explosion. You know, guys, I have a pretty emoji that says head explosion that I'm very proud of. Look how pretty it is. You might be like, oh man, it doesn't look like a head explosion at all. It does. To me, it does. I love that emoji. All right, I'm playing against blue-red flash. I want devout decree. Maybe. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I want devout decree. I don't want Command the Dreader, although we just won the game with it.
In some cases,
El Camperos.
that's gotta become a meme at some point.
El Camperos! 6 months! El Camperos! You have now a beautiful badge, I think, right? You have the ravioli badge, I think. No, wait, after 6 months, I think there's a tortellino badge, actually. So you got a tortellino badge yourself. It's pretty nice. Hello, Alfredone. How is it going? Alfred, today I'm not gonna be... Actually, I am. I am able. I have an event at 9 p.m., Alfred. I guess this afternoon I'll be free. Oh no, I wanted to record a legacy video with Dino Stompy. I don't know, I just bought the cards yesterday online, so I guess I'll play. Also bought Once Upon a Time for 8 ticks, and now it's 3. I'm pretty upset. I guess I should stop buying cards before Bandless. Alright, how do I sideboard? Is this okay? I think it is, right? Yeah, whatever. Not gonna lose to blue-red flash. You know what? Badges other than pizza? Oh, no, Daft, you're gonna get other badges. Pizza badges, you know, common. I got 6 months in paper now. Oh yeah, I have 4. But in paper it's fine. Paper's not always hold the value, I think. Online it just crushes. Alright, this hand is beautiful. Aha. I was missing this hand so badly. You just stop subbing? If you stop subbing, you're not gonna get a pizza badge at all. You can just change account to get a pizza badge over and over. How many lands do you recommend? In general? I mean, it depends. If you play an aggro deck, you want like 22 to 24. If you play a control deck, you want 26. Usually. So a mid-range deck, maybe 24, 25. Alright, did I leave this on top? I guess I did. I guess it's just my addiction to draw lands. Alright, do I want to play any spell? I don't think so. Well, I just make this play, which is awkward, but I think I'm happy with it. I'll just shock and pass. If they play Stomp, end of turn, it's okay. Oh wow, mismatching up. Bella merda. They have to put Pioneer in Arena? Yeah, I mean, they eventually do. For now, they can't. What did you ask me, Crispy Tater? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh wow, Graph Digger's Cage. Wait, does this card stop? Alright, second rule after the Don't Mystical Dispute, when they have mana up, don't play Graph Digger's Cage. Not only don't play it in your deck, never. Like 0% chance you do, but also just don't sideboard it by any manage. If by any case the card just ends up in your deck, like I don't know, someone sneaks it in, basically like someone just make a joke to you and put Graphic Digger's Cage in your sideboard. Just don't sideboard it in. Bramber Cutthroat, this resolves and we kill it. Because that's what we were doing. And why we shocked ourselves on turn 2. This card is the reason why this deck is playable. Bramber Cutthroat is a very powerful card. Is it reasonable against Cat? Maybe, but I don't know. Just play Ember Shield Breaker to deal with the Oven. Like, Cat itself is just not a good card. It's the Oven that's the problem. Just don't answer Cat. Answer the Oven. Alright, we have double Thought Erasure this turn, which is what we were setting up. Actually, maybe not. Maybe just drew the second Thought Erasure. Who cares? Yeah, I had an old list. Chodizzle, yes. But obviously it was like very primordial, so I don't know if it's right. I don't want to tell you, to build decks that I don't know if they're right. Spyglass can deal with Cat and Walkers as well. Yes, but it's very bad against Vraska. or Oko, but Oko's not here anymore. There's a bunch of cards that just dislike inherently, like Spyglass, Prison Realm, or Cage. Because I don't think this card, like, cards that you just play and, like, nothing happens, it's just cards I really hate. Case of Siddle. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Bone Crusher G. Alright, let's play Bellhound. Top land, and then Liliana will probably win the game. Basically, what happened in this game is I put a mulligan to 6, or maybe to 5. I put a mulligan to 5. They were lucky that I drew a Bone Crusher, a Bellhound, so that I could discard a second one. They were very lucky that I drew a Bellhound. Otherwise, they would have had Cage in hand. Yeah, Liline as well. I mean, Liline is different, I think, because it answers just a variety of cards, like Find Finality as well, or Tamio. There's just a bunch of cards that Liline answers. How's your matchup versus Reclamation? I don't know. I don't know about my matchups right now. Alright, my opponent played the Dispute. Do we want to shock ourselves to guaranteed that we have mana up for Negate? For Teferi? I think so. I think I'm gonna play around Dispute here. Because I really want to resolve Teferi. I can't minus it, because if I minus on the Giant, they just shoot my Teferi. Spawn of Aim is good. The problem with Spawn of Aim is that it costs double black in a format where mana base is like the worst thing ever. Reaper, yeah, Midnight Reaper, Massacre Girl as well. Yeah, that's true. Midnight Reaper, Massacre Girl. Alright, this reminds me of the game against Ben Stark in the top 4 MPL split. Where we were in top deck mode and I had Liliana, and I slow rolled it. I played other things, that he countered them all, and then he kept drawing counter. Do I want to attack? I don't think so. If anyone wants to, like, Brazen Bar this, I'll be happy. Yeah. Yeah, the mana base is too bad for 2 colors, so probably just play one and splash the other. D-Spark? No, I don't. I mean, we have Mortify for fires. I think this deck should be pretty good against fires. Like, I don't know, they just play a bunch of, like, Cavaliers, and you play Planeswalkers. I think I'm gonna go Mortify on the Bone Crusher Gen attack. Yeah, Cage Stop Frenzy. I was playing, what was the deck named? We're a Prison in Modern, GP Bilbao, and I locked my friend out with Cage plus Spyglass. They had Frenzy down. I went Spyglass, name Frenzy, and then Cage, and they couldn't cast a single spell for the rest of the game. That was fun. Alright, I'll pass again. I have Chemistry inside, so I'm gonna keep this Fable Passage in my hand. How's that performing? In 1 hour and 8 minutes, I won every match so far. What you should play instead of Spawn Maim? Maybe Questing Beast? Maybe Vivian? Maybe the Wicked Wolf if you really want to play the Gilligoose. They can play lands? No, Frenzy stops everything. Alright, this is called the Experience. Do you guys remember the Experience? This is the Experience. Where we just basically draw lands off the top of the deck forever. And our opponents top them 5 and with only spells in hand. The Experience. Esper. Ins. No, how is Esper? Whatever. You gain 1 life, remember, with this card. Sometimes you forgot that you gain life. Is Zoom Whisperer reasonable? Sure. Oh, the Weazened! Alright, we need to draw our Sphinx Revelation now. Or nothing. No, 4 copies of Vivian is too many. The Weazened. Spell? Alright, this card is good here. Now, of course it's gonna get counter, but... Like, you can't really be upset. If you play Esper, you have to accept that you're gonna lose a big percentage of the games because of Mana Flood. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. The deck doesn't have mass... what do you say? You don't even play... I mean, you could play Castle Vantress. Yes. Oh, wow, they tap a permanent. Take that, Basilica Bound. Are any of the gods good because Oko left? I mean, my problem with Okatra was mainly the fairy, because they play Okatra, you bounce it. It depends on how much the fairy is gonna be played. Ah, yeah, Castle is good here. Sky Control could be good. The problem with Sky Control was their inability to deal with Planeswalker. That was my problem with Sky Control. Alright, let's play Kaya's Wrath. Why don't fetch? Because I'm lazy. Because I'm very lazy with the fetch lands. Why am I so lazy with the fetch lands? I don't know. Let's fetch now. I'll fetch it. I'll fetch for you, Mr. HS. A lot of people put HS in their nickname. Alright, let's play Basilicone. They're probably gonna Mystical Dispute it. I shouldn't have played this card. Alright, they don't have it. Nice. Nice. Do we have another cage in their hand? God, I'm losing to a person who have 2 cage in their deck. It feels sad. It just feels sad. That's what it feels. You think President Realm is a disadvantaged Planeswalker? I don't think so at all, no. I've always disliked President Realm, as I said. It's very bad against Vraska. It's very bad against Mortify. It's a sorcery, speed answer, 3 mana. It's bad against the fairy. I just don't like it. I'm 20 standard. Yeah, it feels like it there, right? I have some fetch lands. I could play Drawn in a Lock. See, also, guys, I mean, I'm not joking here. A real Mango talking, alright? For real. I am a real Mango talking. If you fetch, you draw Fable Passage. If you use Fable Passage, you draw Fable Passage. That just happens. That's true. Like the same thing in paper. If you crack your Flooded Strand, you draw Flooded Strand. Not even joking. So that's why I don't use my Fable Passage. No, I mean, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Like, every time I do, I always regret. Because I know that that's the case. It's like, but yeah, I mean, you might say that, oh, it's Shuffler, don't believe the Shuffler, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I don't care about your belief. Since statistically, there's like, what, 0.1% chance of difference? Oh, Kaboya, Cock and Drake. I just don't do it. Alright. What do we draw? I feel like I didn't even finish my Kaya's Breath. Voltify. Alright, good game. Good game, opponent. Yeah. Like, I just value testing way more than numbers. And whenever you crack Fable Passage, you draw Fable Passage. Okay? So I'm just not gonna crack it anymore unless I need it. With this being said... what do we want? The opponent just plays like a bunch of like counters. Like, I don't want to play expensive cards. Expensive cards sucks. I mean, mana expensive cards. Expensive cards in terms of money are great. Are just the best thing that happens to Magic. The other Cree, that's fine. Or whatever. This configuration looks solid. I'll give it A. Deck thinning is good. It's not good if you put a Fable Passage on top of your deck. Like, even if numbers give you reason to you, it doesn't matter. Because, sure, the rest of the deck is going to be thinned, but the top card is a Fable Passage. It's like saying, would you rather just draw a natural card from your deck or a Fable Passage? I'd rather draw a normal card plus the option to draw a Swamp. It's like saying, I don't know, you know those people that say that with 2 dice, it's more... What do they say? The other even. If you say that some people are. I remember one time a person also called the judge because a guy said other even. The guy said whatever even, and then he rolled 2 dice, and the guy said, "Oh no, it's more likely to I don't know even or odd come out." I don't even remember what it was, and they just started over there arguing with the judge for like 10 minutes, and the judge goes like, "No, it's the same odds," and the guy goes, "No, that's not true. I want to appeal." So they literally appealed on. Odd or even on 2 odd dice. Can you imagine the time free that these people are? Anyway, let's keep this in. You go first. Yes, thanks. We're invited to the rivals. I was invited to rivals. Alright, I'm gonna be playing a Watery Grave tapped. But I think among all the things that people don't know, I think probability is like the most whatever, you know. It's fine if people don't know that. Alright. I'll play... Oh, look at all these Fable Passages. There's gonna be basically 2 on top of my deck very soon. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see the Down of Hope in the Cyber. I never considered a Down of Hope. I don't know why. I think it's okay. Ooh, their end could be anything. Could even be another opt. Alright, I'll bottom this. Granted that I have an island here, so I can't cast Basilica Bell on turn 5, on turn 4. But other than that, everything's good. Alright, opt. At least I don't have mismatching opt this time around. I could have discarded an opt instead of negate, but I believe like negate eventually I would have to deal with negate, whereas opt, again, could just be a land, right? You just bottom and draw a land. Alright, let's play Totter Erasure. So we just play one Fable Passage. Unfortunately, the mana base is so bad that if you play one Fable Passage, there's like no way you can like cast your spells. How'd you like the deck so far? It's been good. We've won every match so far. Not that it matters much because I played against 2 times Blue Red Flash. Also, I could also lose. I should have fetched first. That was a mistake, but yeah, whatever. Opponent countered it. Quench is a good card. Yeah, I can also hold that. Yeah, you're right, Frizz. I can also have a passage at turn 4. I'm from Senigallia. It's in the middle on the Adriatic Sea. It's a very beautiful city. Very, very beautiful. In winter, there's not that many people. But other than that, if you don't like too much people, it's fine. Alright, it's card on top. Nice. Alright, keep on drawing cards that we cannot cast despite having 4 mana. Which is awkward. I'm gonna hold on this Fable Passage because if I draw planes, I can fetch a swamp, and if I draw a swamp, I can fetch for a planes. Alright, I'll put a stop, and then I'll play Terran Scorn. Destroy. Boom. You never want them to untap your Brambro Cutthroat. It's just the thing that you just never want them to do. Yeah, exactly. Fabri Fibra. Fabri Fibra. I went to see him 2 times in my small career of concert attendees. Alright, Crackling Drake. Alright, deck. Do you give me literally any land? No. Alright, I'm gonna get Swamp. I play one more White Source, and that's where odds come in fruition. Oath of Kaya. We learned that you don't bottom spell in this deck. Although Oath of Kaya is not great, granted. Think about Legacy and Vintage BNR. I think Vintage is fine. Legacy, okay, like, whatever. But I'm obviously upset that they banned my Red and 6, and a lot of people are also upset. Basically, what's happening in Legacy scene right now, whoever didn't own Red and 6 is super happy, and whoever owned Red and 6 is super sad. Alright, my island's looking at this Kaya's Wrath and saying, ha ha ha, look at that. Alright. Toddy in Perugia. The only thing I know about Toddy is that there's a... Chi era di Toddy? A saint was of Toddy. Who was from Toddy? Someone was from Toddy. Maybe a philosopher. Jacopone da Toddy. That's who it was. Jacopone da Toddy. What did he do? What did he do? What did Jacopone da Toddy do? Let's see. Poet. Oh, he's a poet. Poet that lived in 200. Oh, signor per cortesia. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Google, for providing the knowledge to everybody today as well. All right, I'm going to play Kaya's Wrath, probably. Just because Oath of Kaya should deal with the rest. It's not really that big of a poet. It's like in 200. They were just like, where, like, the only people that knew how to read and write were priests. So they was literally writing all the things about church. Same thing with art. Back in the day, the only art you have is Christian art, because they were the only one who had the knowledge. Which is a cool thing, because thanks to the, Christians, we have, big art and stuff like that. But on the other hand, it's all about that. Yeah. I mean, oh no. art is pretty big deal in Italy. Like art, literature, philosophy. Like we study that a lot. Like every Italians don't know how to speak English, but they know who Jacopo Nadatoli was. That's basically Italian history in a nutshell. Sorry, Italian school in a nutshell. If you speak with any, I don't know, a 18-year-old kid in English, they're probably not gonna be able to speak very well, but they know who's Jacopo Nadatoli. Some vulgar graffiti in Pompeii. Yeah, but Pompeii was before Christianity and all the things that matter there. Unfortunately, they didn't draw graphic digger's cage in this game, so they had to discard a real card. Alright, let's put a stop just to. Oh wow, they tapped my creature with God with the Weasand. That's pretty insane. Why not out of Kaya? Because this 3/4 blocks the 3/3. Because I forgot that he doesn't. History lesson with Mango indeed. Exactly. Like one of my grandfather's brother went to basically became a priest because that was like the only thing. If you wanted to study, that was the only one of the few ways to do it back in the days. You know, if you were poor and couldn't afford to go to school. Pompeii before Christianity, yes. Pompeii burned down in 72 after Christ. So Christianity became a thing, let's say, I don't know, 500 maybe? Like, it was a thing already before, but like became like very... Yeah, sure, 342 became legal, but like, it wasn't... Like, Romans were crazy, you know? They were not at all like Christianity reasoning, like... Alright, so we don't want land. Devout Decree. I mean, I said it how I always... Actually, let's leave this on top. Alright, shall I'm just afraid to play a blue spell to top this. I think I'm gonna go Oath of Kaya here. Yeah, it was a thing, but like it wasn't legal. That's what I'm saying. Like it wasn't like public. Like there wasn't like church, like schools and stuff like that. Brazen Bee. Brazen Bee is a good card. Did they? They didn't play the adventure. All right, but I got a 7 here. Meanwhile, Cage. Oh no! How do I do it now? They play Grafdigger's Cage. Okay, how do we reanimate and I don't know what Grayson's in it. Hopefully they don't draw more. That'd be a disaster if they draw more cages. All right, 3, 6, 7. Maybe I was supposed to bottom this thing, just because I'm going to Liliana plus Dovin's Veto. Yeah, that was maybe a mistake. My bad, chat. I apologize. Oh wow, look at this! I can't play Chemist inside. Oh my god! Oh, that's huge. You guys see what happened? I can't play Canvases in sight. Opponent's so strong. Opponent's so strong. I'm a really mythic winner. No, I just put it in my title. I'm not. I just love to claim things that I don't not, you know? Oh my. How do I do it now? They don't even scry. I just hate scrying with this land. Just give it to me. Oh, Trim is playing, watching you. Oh, you go some other streamer. I'm pretty sure you'll find them better. They'll play better. All right. The Asian Avenger. Go here, my friend. It's fine. Go here, Kraus. Asian Avenger is very funny and very good player. So you don't see any mistake over there. All right. Let's play Lilianona. They have 2 counters in hand, maybe. Or maybe they have a Mystical Dispute. And another card. Lilianona. Attack first. No, come on. If they counter, they want to block. Whoa, it resolved! That's nice. Is it though? I guess it is. Alright, that's -4. I don't care about attack. I'm not going to win this game for 3 damage. What if they stifle this? What if they go Tails End? I would love to draw a spell. I That's a very good spell. Alright, let's pass. If I draw Teferi, I'm gonna bounce Cage, by the way, guys. Jokes aside, I'm gonna bounce Cage. That's actually what's gonna happen if I draw Teferi. Also, I need to go to the bathroom so badly. So badly. And then when I go to the bathroom, everybody go watch The Asian Avenger, because that's the rule if a streamer goes to the bathroom. Alright, Crackling Drake. Our Devout Decree is ready. 2 top. Did my opponent scry 2 top? I didn't even see. Alright. My turn. That's nice. I'll plus this Lilianina. Or Lilianona. I will not crack Fable Passage. Because despite there's only 1 Fable Passage left in the deck, if you crack Fable Passage, a Fable Passage is gonna go on top of my deck. Alright, chat? You need to go to bathroom. Yeah, skepticism. You're very right. You're very right. Negate. Alright, negato. Dove in svetone. Yeah. You can scry Fable down. That's true. I didn't think about it. Maybe alright. I hold control now. I hold control. I will scry before Devout Decree just to scry Devout Decree down. Come on, don't have another counter magic. It's impossible that you have another counter magic. You literally let Liliana resolve last turn. You can't have 2 counter magic. 1 is fine because you scried this and that on top. Or you have Brazen Bee on my Liliana. Good thing I made the token first. Alright, so this resolves. My Liliana goes back in hand. Dovin's Veto counters in the gate. I'm gonna crack this for a swamp. Actually not. I only have 1 land left. I definitely needed to fetch there. Alright, and then we scry Fable Passage down. Or Basilicone Nazionale on top. How much time I have? 4, 3, 6, 9. I have 9 mana. I'll remove the control. I'll pass. I'll pass the second card. Yeah, Knight of the Abolition is a good card. I agree with you. Alright, I'm on 4 life here, but I do also have a Tyrant's Court on top of it, Basilicone. So I'm gonna play this with my basic lands. Hopefully they didn't draw counter magic. Remember, they didn't have counter magic 2 turns ago, and they drew negate this turn. So I'm pretty sure that. Also, which cards can counter? Oh, I guess Ionize. Alright, they probably discarded a Grafdigger's Cage now, or maybe a land. Oh, Grafdigger's Cage. So lucky to draw double Grafdigger's Cage every game. No, Bellhound is much better than Elite Guard Mage. I've always believed that. Alright, Bramble Cutthroat. That's fine, I'm not gonna counter that. Wait, are they blocking? That'd be amazing. Sorry, I mean kill that. I don't know why I said counter. That'd be amazing if they block. Can you imagine them blocking here? That's like great. I lose 0 cards in hand. Block. Block. They don't block. Alright. Let's play Tyrant's Corn, destroy the Brazen Bee, and then I'll pass. I missed the Kappa. Okay. Sorry, Doom. Basically what I'm doing here right now is playing this not that easy game, and I'm pushing down to not Piadosso. Alright, Lilianona. Eccola lì. Resolve, please. Don't draw a gate. Don't draw a gate. If I draw a gate, I'm bit. Alright. Let's plus this. Let's attack with the Basilica. If I draw a spell, I don't want to chump attack with a zombie. Not a fan of chump attacking. It's definitely not one of my favorite things to do. They have the castle. I think this game is not over yet. I'm on 7, sure, but I could just draw Crackling Drake and I could just easily die to it. And if you wonder why am I going to choose Chemist Inside, Grafdigger's Cage is in. It seemed like it doesn't do anything, but it's actually doing something right now. It was basically a return to nature, this game. You exiled a Chemist Inside in my graveyard. Alright, bottom both. That's the news that I want to see. This deck is miserable against Cat, says Frank says. Okay. I have a lot of sideboard though. Ooh! We drew Teferino. Hello, Teferino. It's been a while since I've seen you. I think opponent will explode after Teferino resolves. Opponent will explode. Where's your head, opponent? Where's your head, opponent? Where's your head explosion? Where's your head explosion, opponent? Do you like the meta without the banned cards? Sure, I always like new meta game. I'm always upset when they ban cards because people lose money, but other than that, I love like rotations. Golgari Adventure is very strong indeed, yes. Golgari Adventure is very strong. Another reason why I play the 6 mana card in my sideboard. The 6 mana Black White Enchantment. I often use meta as opponent. No, Chodizzle rarely. It's very rare. But I think Wizards ban 4 cards also because Twitter and discussions are at a point where everybody complains about everything and Wizards want to do something. If it was like 3 years ago, we probably wouldn't have any bans because nobody was playing Standard. Like with Arena, everybody's playing Standard every day. Before, it was just one tournament each like 3 years. Sorry, 3 months or stuff like that. So basically what happened was... people just weren't playing Standard, so they didn't ban cards. Unless it was like incredibly powerful. Alright, Teferi, what do we bounce? I drew chemistry, no, this is in the graveyard. What do we bounce? So if I bounce Cage, I can cast, I'm gonna bounce. What's their life total? 15. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce Cage. Akometa was a major, he was a mistake, of course, like, they also, I mean, it was obviously a mistake, Oko. But it's just not, like... It didn't happen that often just because people weren't playing this much Standard, and now, like, they're playing a lot of Standard, so metagame gets solved and stuff like that. And there's a wild Nakatel ban effect, which I call that way, which means a deck is doing well and they immediately ban it afterwards. Alright, they scrap both to the bottom? Okay, sure. I'll attack, yeah, whatever. Paper cards value? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. With bannings, what happens with Wizards is that they just take out value from cards, from stores, from, you know, people, and etc. And they don't really refound in paper. They just refound on Arena with, like, some wild cards because they're free. Alright, is my opponent still alive? They are. Oko still sells, yeah, but, like, you know, way less than before. Alright, I'm gonna go Murderous Raider on the... Actually, I'm gonna go with Tovkaya. I mean, I win this game. There's the fair in play. No way I can get back now. Alright, I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, I think we got it.
In some cases, look on Reed's face, you can't quite believe what's happening to him. That's going to become a meme at some point.
The Eggman, thank you very much for the subscription. Opponent, can you please concede the game? Opponent, please. I want to go to the bathroom. Oh no, I had lethal. Porca puttana. Alright, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, this is definitely a big punt. Oh, such a big punt I made. Oh no, chat. How will I ever reconcile after this punt? I will lose the game now because of this incredibly big mistake. Oh, chat. Chat! I'm joking. Chat. What did he name? Oh, Lilian only named. Okay. Good game, they say. Good game, Mr. Andalos. We had a good game. You have 6 minutes on the clock. I have 12. And I attack with all my planes, my creatures. And you, in fact, die. If opponent had the counterspell, it wouldn't be good because I have a Teferi, the Time Reveler. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go to the bathroom as I needed to go like half an hour ago, probably. So, you punt sub. Alright, I'll be back in 1 minute. In the meanwhile,